Hi everybody, how are you doing? I'm doing April the 13th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. If you do like the type of tarot readings that I do, feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment. So, in the previous day's reading, there was a collaboration in between a Scorpio type energy, like a water sign energy, a King of Cups. He can be helpful, he can be moody, he's kind I don't know. So when I do the romance readings, because I do monthly romance readings per sign, like the Scorpio energy is that of a player, you know? He's kind of thinking about his own self and what he wants. He's not really thinking about commitment. So it's not my favorite sign to King of Cups. So King of Cups keeps coming up over and over and over for the past couple weeks. So he's trying to get a new start with an Empress type energy, and that was on the previous day's reading, okay, on the 12th of April. So it keeps showing up as a collaboration multiple times. I got this card in regard to this Empress and this Scorpio King of Cups, okay? So here we have the Four of Cups. So the Empress was the last court card, and because she was the last court card, she's probably feeling bored with the collaboration. It could be, as I stated, the Scorpio energy, King of Cups type energy, is more thinking about himself. So he may not be concerned if he's not being faithful or not putting his heart and energy in the relationship. So the Empress is trying to manifest something else. So she would like to have a new start, a different situation. It is showing a new start here. So I'm not really sure if it's saying she's bored in general and wants the new start, or bored. But the next card here is saying she's trying to escape from maybe the collaboration. It kind of depends on how I would like to read it. But it seems like the Empress energy is trying to escape from a situation that's boring. That is so for some people this may resonate as, I'm in quarantine, it's boring here, somebody help get me out, something like that. So it depends on who is listening and how or who is resonating for. There could be many reasons why the person is trying to get a new start, maybe a new location, something to that effect. So here we have the Moon card here. So the reason why the Empress is trying to escape from a collaboration with a Scorpio type energy is because the Scorpio lacks commitment. There's a final judgment call on the situation, because I don't recall the exact situation via the cards. Mind you, this is not personal either, but a final judgment on a situation with a Scorpio type energy. There are some Scorpios that can be loving, however, some of them can be thinking about their own personal needs, so that may be tricky. It depends on your situation. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can look in the description box below for the link. So anyway, so there's a final judgment call on a relationship, right? The judgment call is a consequence of the bad behavior of probably the King of Cups energy, okay? Whatever he did was an injustice, and that's why a final judgment call is being made by the Empress energy. Okay, so the Hanged Man is a missed opportunity. Okay, so I think it's saying that either the Scorpio is a missed opportunity or the Empress is a missed opportunity. I'm assuming it's saying the Empress is a missed opportunity, because if you wanted it, you would have treated it better. Okay, so anyway, so here we have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So the Two of Swords in the reverse position is about it's about someone, maybe, I get stuck sometime, I apologize. It's like someone is indecisive. No, someone's irresponsible, right? Um, if you take on someone, say for instance you want to collaborate with someone, if you're not gonna put in the time and the effort, it's almost like, what's the point? So I guess the reason why the Empress person is bored is because she was by herself, even though she was in a collaboration. It's just 2 days apart. So I don't know what happens in between the 2 days, like from the 12th of April to the 13th of April. Because it's a new start that's being initiated, is something from the past, right? It could be a past life issue between the two of you, or just a past situation, okay? More than likely it's a past situation that's attempting to be rekindled, but someone's recalling bad treatment and not considering to I guess go for that relationship or that collaboration. Okay, so anyway, a tower moment happens, It's happening either out of fear, like kind of like fear of things repeating. Let me see. Here we have the Five of Cups here. So instead of the Empress wondering and worrying, like, why did all this happen? She's like, okay, what else can I do instead of worrying about what happened? How can I move on from this situation? So we have the Three of Cups reversed. This is the energy of betrayal. So what is the betrayal? So I guess this is on the Empress's side, like either she's moving on or the Scorpio already moved on or they're both moving on. Okay, and I kind of think we're still talking about the Empress's energy because it's showing her as single. So it's saying instead of her being in a collaboration with someone, like in a partnership with someone, she'd rather be single instead of crying over something that was broken beyond repair. So instead of dealing with the King of Cups, she would rather explore other opportunities. Here we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is passionate. So it's kind of like she's saying, I don't want to be with the person who's going to be unfaithful to me. I'd rather explore my options with someone else. She's into relationships, just not with the person who's unfaithful. So here beside her is a different energy. This is a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian energy. Okay, so this king is I don't know if he's showing his husbandly nature. I don't know if it's the same person. The King of Cups was a certain energy of a player type person. The player type person, the Scorpio King of Cups type energy, he could be a party animal. He can be a cheater. You know, he can be thinking about his own needs. Whereas this energy is of a masculine who is being more loving and caring and acting like a husband. Okay, so it could be the same person, but because it showed here that there are other opportunities that are being presented before the single woman, it's likely not the same King of Cups. Okay. So this person is a better husband if that's what the single woman is looking for. So on the King of Wands side, he is trying to gain self-control over himself, get willpower. I don't know if it's in regard to relationships. Like, I'm not sure. When you look at these two are both wands in the wands family of cards. Okay, so it's explaining they have similar energy, like they're both passionate at the moment. And so here the king, I don't know if he's being defensive or following his intuition here. I guess he is looking for stability in his home life. Here we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is about stress and nightmares. Okay, so I think he's being defensive about things maybe from his past in regard to his karmic partner. In between himself and his karmic partner, we have the Hierophant reverse. It's like a non-traditional relationship. Like a traditional relationship could be one where there's love and care and affection. So a non-traditional relationship is one where basically you're living with your enemy, or you're collaborating with the enemy. That's not really traditional. And maybe one person or maybe both people could be not conservative in their values. Okay, so anyway, here we have the Two of Swords reversed. Okay, and so it's explaining that the karmic partner was maybe not a traditional spouse and was not responsible for certain things. It's also showing here there's some type of depression at play or a lack of victory with the situation on behalf of the King of Wands. Okay, Temperance. The Temperance reversed is about someone is overdoing something. So if somebody is feeling stressed out or worried, so I don't know if this is the partner of the King of Wands that is speaking about, or if it's the King of Wands, okay? It was explaining about his home life, that it seemed like it was stable, but it was giving him stress. because the partner wasn't, I guess, participating or cooperating or helping. Let me see. So I'm sorry, I'm throwing them kind of in my thoughts a little bit. Okay, so yeah, somebody's overdoing something, okay? This could be like a vice. Like, it doesn't have to be a vice because it's not the devil card, but it could be like overeating, over shopping, oversleeping, doing something overly in a sexual way. So it could be anything like that. This person, a lot of people obviously are in this hermit reversed energy where they're kind of stuck in the house against their will. So, and also it could be related to a Virgo. So here actually, in between all of these cards, we can be dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Virgo, okay? So here we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it's saying that there's no financial stability or something. I don't know if it's with the feminine energy, like with the karmic partner. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Let me read again. No financial stability, but we're talking about a King of Pentacles here. It could be because there's a quarantine, so a lot of people's financial stability is kind of shaken. Okay, but in regard to the King of Pentacles, his luck is looking up. In regard to an Empress energy, a commitment is being offered. Okay, here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So someone is making an investment, I guess, into their future abundance. All right, so here we have the Devil energy. So the Devil energy can be a temptation of some kind, okay? So we're talking about the Empress. So either this commitment is a temptation, or it's leading to some, I don't know. It's devil energy. So it could be from an ex-partner trying to get a commitment. Let me see. Okay, I'm pretty sure it is an ex-partner. So I don't know if this is the King of Cups again showing up. So because next to it we have a lesson was learned. Okay, a lesson was learned that the ex-partner was in adversary. Okay, devil technically means adversary anyway, so it's almost like showing the same thing. Okay, so and then there he goes. So you can probably tell if you watch my channel, I'm a little bit biased against the King of Cups, and I guess it's because I guess when it comes to love, like, I don't know. So the King of Cups and the King of Swords reverse, kind of. Well, King of Swords, if you're looking for love, probably, I don't know. The King of Cups, if you have him happy, he might be a good love partner, right? But in general, he might be the person who's in and out a lot, okay? So I could name a lot of, I don't know how many of the signs are good. If you're looking for romance, like this King of Wands is good, like if you're looking for a husband. But a lot of the other masculine energies, they might be kind of tricky. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reading. If you like my reading style, like, subscribe, share, comment. You can also look for my 2020 previews on my playlist. You can also look for my monthly love readings per zodiac sign, okay? So you guys be blessed. Take care. If you need a personal reading, look in the description box below. What else am I telling you? Yeah, if you'd like to make a donation, there's also a link in the description box below, okay? You guys take care. Bye-bye.